Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just gonna be playing some Killing Floor 2 and just talking about some stuff. It's 420 week, so you know what that means. Yeah, boy. All right, I'll stop rambling and we'll get right into it. Man, thanks for chilling, as always. This one looks a little different. Looks a little different. I think that the plants in the other one look better. Fuck off. Get out the weed field, boy. Punk ass. Punk ass, punk asses. Ah, gotta weld that door. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I figured I did watch Silent Hill when I was sick. Because I was like, I'll make a video on Silent Hill. Well, that was like a while ago. I mean, not a while ago. I mean, it was over a week. It's usually a little bit longer than when I'll do a video like that. I usually watch the movie the night before or something. So it's relatively fresh. But you know what? It's 420 and it's my channel. I'll do what I want. And yeah, it's 420. So you know what that means. I'm like, I'm going to be a little bit more, I don't know, touched than normal. So, not to say I'm ever really sober, but I mean, sometimes I am. But anyway, yeah, how does that movie begin? I honestly don't remember how that movie starts. Hold on. Huh. Huh. I think on the whole, like, that movie is not the worst out of, like, the video game movies, so I'm just going to preface it by saying that. I didn't forget because I think the movie's total trash. It's not awful, you know. Well, anyway, I think the movie starts. I mean, I know the movie's about this little girl that is having nightmares or whatever, probably. You know, some people call them dreams, probably. Again, I'm high, sorry. But anyway, yeah, no, she's having dreams of Silent Hill, and the mother wants to help her, you know. So what she does is I mean, it should have, honestly, before I get into it, though, Sean Bean should have been, like, the main character. I like the woman. I like the wife. The wife is that actor. She does a good job. And like I said, for a video game movie, I don't think that movie's the worst. Do they take liberties that, like, kind of fuck the games up in the future? Like, what is it, the American Silent Hill games? We're just like, okay, Pyramid Head could just be in anything. Okay, these bugs with human faces or whatever, they should just be in everything now. So they kind of did. The movie did do a little bit of damage. I'm not saying it didn't do damage. Yeah, so she just ends up, like, straight up just taking Ned Stark's kid to Silent Hill. And like as they're going, you find out that Silent Hill is like off limits, right? It's like there's a fire underneath it going. I think it was like a coal fire, like it was a mining town or something. So they were just like, okay, we're just gonna say that there was a coal fire that's been burning for however long. Which I don't know if that's true. I mean, it could. I don't know. Shit, natural shit can burn for a long time, but I don't know about that. But anyway, That's not what this video is about. If there's a scientist, leave a comment section. And you're doing great work watching my videos when you should be saving humanity. I don't know why that's so funny. But yeah, Silent Hill is off limits, they find out. So what does she do? She just plows through that fucking bridge. The bridge that was blocked off in front of her. She's like, fuck all that noise. As she's being chased by a cop. Yeah, as she's being chased by a very persistent cop. I think it's the cop from the first game. Now, I haven't played... I've played the first 3 games. I haven't played them in a very long time. There you go. But anyway, so I know them. I just, all of the lore off the top of my head is just not super fresh. But I do love Silent Hill as a series, as a franchise. I'm really hoping that the new one set in Japan is going to be fucking a banger. It needs it. They really need a good game in that franchise. I think 2 was alright, right? The 2 remaster, remake, whatever. But I personally, it wasn't a Silent Hill game to me. It's just too hand-holdy. But anyway, again, that's not what this is about. Anyway, yeah, so they're getting into Silent Hill, right? And, you know, the cop that I believe is from the first game, and it's the actress. She was in The Walking Dead. I can't remember what her damn name was. But she was a blonde who I think at the very beginning had a sister. In the very beginning of Walking Dead. I don't know if that helps. I don't know. She's got a nice rack. Oh yeah, why is the cop with the cans chasing him? Well, so they were at a gas station, right? And the mom was inside, and she's all like distraught, right? And the daughter doesn't really look that great either. She's a little worried looking and everything. So the cop goes up to the daughter and tries, is everything okay? So she's suspicious, and the daughter's like, no, like I don't talk to strangers, and she's like, smart kid, which that's yeah, exactly, it's smart. Don't talk to strangers, kids, and don't be watching the Lurking Nomads videos. Rot your brains. But yeah. So then there was already some suspicion there. So then she was just following him, and she was going to pull him over. And as she was walking up to the car, the lady just peels off. She sees that like Silent Hill's not very far, so she's like, "Fuck this! I'm taking the risk." And whether you look at it, or like whatever way you look at it, right? Like she was right. She made it. And then I guess the hell can go ahead and fucking begin, right? Fuck you, boy. Burn. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so now they're like all crashed out in Silent Hill, and it's all foggy or ashy or whatever. Yeah, it's ashy because of the fire, And like the girl's gone. The mom's obviously she's freaking out. She's trying to figure out what the fuck's even going on, where she is, how it like what's. Come on, no, 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 damn it. Fuck off. They made me waste ammo. Yeah, and I it's been a minute, and I'm sure that the stuff that happened was really interesting. But I can't remember. I think there was a monster that gets revealed as like the cop is coming. No, the cop comes. No, that's a different scene. See, guys. But I remember the cop coming up to her. Yeah, I just remember the lady being at the at her car trying. I think she's trying to use her phone. Trying to call her husband or whatever. And then the cop comes up from behind her and then like. Arrests her and tries to take her out when that's when they realize that like that Silent Hill map I played on, the edge of the road is like gone, like there's nothing, there's no driving through it, right? At least seemingly so, because at the end of the movie she kind of just keeps driving, and nothing happened. Like she just drives over it, the road turns back to normal. I don't know. I don't think I'm fucking spoiling shit. But, where was I? Alright, fucking die. Yeah, so then as they're kind of going together, the lady's in cuffs, the cops got her. They start revealing, like, what it is. Like, there's like a monster, like, what is it? Kind of like a Silent Hill 2. What are they called? Are they called, like, Shamblers or some shit? The first one that you see. I'm pretty sure that that's what that's supposed to be. Because if it isn't, then it's really cheap, because it's like the exact same design. Just say that that's what it is. They use fucking Pyramid Head. Pretty shamelessly. I mean, to be honest, like, yes, Pyramid Head it being in that movie makes absolutely zero sense. But he's badass in that movie. It's pretty cool, like. And I think it's 2 times that you see Pyramid Head. It's good. Like, yeah, he shouldn't be there. But I guess neither should, like, any of the other things. Because if Silent Hill is all about, like the characters, the player characters' demons and shit, this movie's about, like, her demons. Alessa, the little girl that was burned alive, Which I don't even think I got to yet because I've just been so fucking stoned and all over. Yeah, so the little girl is pretty much, the woman's little girl is the little girl that was Burns' goodness, if that makes any sense. That's what it's about. So like they're and the cult that ended up killing the little girl originally, Alessa. Like she there was nothing wrong with her. She was just a chick, a little girl born. I think they didn't know who her dad was. Like that was her only sin was being born out of wedlock or whatever, according to the cult. You know what I mean? It's a sin. It's a baby of sin. You know. I mean, I don't know. So I mean, the little girl didn't do shit. They pretty much just like unleashed the monster. You know what I mean? They unleashed, and then the demon. Well, I think that's what it is. There's a demon that kind of like she's like, hey, are you pissed off? I can help you with that. And then yeah, I don't know. I'm doing a terrible job recounting the movie, but yeah, real quick. So the cult just like burns people, right? That they deem as a witch. So they want to burn the little girl. They end up burning the cop. And it's really fucking like, I don't know, it's sad, it's a waste. She's not bad. But anyway. What else? Woo. Yeah, like all the monsters that you see are like, the little girls like, they like go with her. I don't really know what they all mean. I know that like there's obvious ones. Right, like the nurses are indicative of the nurses that she ended up fucking seeing for the rest of her life after she was burned. 'Cause she survived, so she's in like a burn tent, all fucked up and pissed off, and not wanting anybody to look at her. Like that's where it kind of comes from. The end of the movie's good. She rises up from the depths, all fucked up and attached to her bed, and like just annihilates everyone. I mean. She really gets at the cult leader. That's a pretty good one. If you've seen it, you've seen it. I'm not going to explain it, but I would suggest honestly go and fucking watch it. It's a silly movie. Don't take it too serious. I mean, it takes itself pretty serious, but because it's Silent Hill. I mean, if it didn't, I'd kind of be upset. But it's a good one for a video game movie that you can distinguish between. This is the video game and this is the movie. It's a pretty good movie. Kind of like how Resident Evil, like 1 and 2 are pretty decent, the movies. Yeah, because all in all, I don't know, it's a pretty decent one. The second one's not awful. I mean, if I remember correctly, like him and like the daughter and the husband and Ned Stark end up being reunited. And it's supposed to be like Silent Hill 3 then. Like he's supposed to be Harry Mason, I think. If that's even the name, I can't even remember. But it's like witness protection. Alright, it's Hans. Hans ain't so bad. I don't know, I'm pretty... Hold on, Hans. Hold on, I gotta take a hit, Hans. Alright, if I can hit my shots... You'll see how fast fucking Firebug fucking melts Hans. Damn it. I can't see shit. Can't see shiz. Yeah, I mean, like, you can, when it comes down to, like, video game adaptations, well, how's he still throwing? You could do a lot worse than the Silent Hill movies. Like, you can definitely go anything Uva ball. Ooh. Uh-oh, hit the edge of the wall. Hit the edge of the map. That would have been fucking terrible. That would have been tragic. Yeah, motherfucker. Got your ass, fool. Got your ass. Have some money, Hans. Have some money. Yeah, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, to finish that thought, you can go Uwe Ball. Like, his movies are like, they border on so bad that they're good. They border on that. Like Blood Rain, he did a couple of Blood Rain movies. He did Far Cry, House of the Dead, I think. And they're like, I don't know, borderline unwatchable. But if you're like me, you can watch them and laugh your balls off at them for just how ridiculous they are. I know he did do a Postal movie. off the game. You know, I'm sure you guys know what Postal is. That was pretty good. I remember seeing it. That was actually a good movie. I don't know. And then there's In the Name of the King, which is a straight up Lord of the Rings ripoff, and it's awful. But it stars Jason Statham, and it has a really good cast. And it's really confusing because it has such a good cast. But it's such an awful movie. I don't know. I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.